Sydney, Australia. 3 days, a gathering of architects, designers and educators. The goal? To uncover what truly makes a learning environment successful. But before you can design for success, you need to know what success actually looks like. This is the Mayfield Project 2025. Each participant arrived having already explored a recently built or redesigned school, taking notes on what worked, what fell short, and the invisible forces that shape how spaces are used rather than how they look. In Sydney, the focus shifted to human interactions. What can schools learn from a bustling coffee cart, a five-star hotel, a community library? By stepping outside the workshop room and outside the world of education itself, participants gained fresh insights into the unseen choreography of movement, behaviour and relationships that make or break a space. By the end of the first morning, a crucial realisation had emerged. Success isn't an afterthought, it needs to be far better defined at the start. Schools invest millions in buildings, but how often do they truly measure whether those spaces deliver the experience they were meant to? And how often is consultation curtailed, cancelled or ignored in the name of cost saving or urgency, instead of being seen as a relatively tiny investment to make multi-million-dollar projects succeed in the long run? And that all led to a tougher question. Who gets to define success? Architects admitted they often lack the credibility to evaluate the success of learning and teaching in the spaces they design. Educators, on the other hand, expect designers to arrive with answers, not more questions. So the teams pivoted once more. Rather than jumping straight into designing spaces, they started by defining the learning experiences that could take place within them. Because, in the end, a building is only as successful as the learning that happens inside it. The Mayfield Project 2025 isn't about drawing up blueprints. It's about challenging assumptions, reframing the conversation, and designing from the inside out. Participants from the workshops this month will appear in 2 months' time to give a morning keynote at the Learning Environments Australasia annual conference, a chance to show what they've been learning and what comes next.